Hey Fluency community, hope you all are doing well and happy. It's day 3 of Fluency Month challenge. So today's task is by Shikar. Wednesday Fluency task 1 by Shikar. Thank you Shikar for today's question, and today's question is, what is the easiest and the hardest part of learning spoken English? I had such a hard time remembering something easiest when it comes to learning spoken English, because almost everything is so hard for me. I don't think there's something easy when it comes to learning a language. Especially at the beginning, it was so difficult. With my experiences, I had such a hard time. In the beginning, I had such a hard time with all these things about learning a language, because we have to do all these activities: reading, writing, listening, speaking. So I don't think is there anything easy to do. But as I am practicing for a while, I think now I have something that I find it's easy to do, because I have been practicing for a while, so I got used to some things. So I made it a habit, using English in my day-to-day life. I use English as much as possible. So I use English in my day-to-day life as much as possible. So that's why I think the easiest part when it comes to learning spoken English is using my active vocabulary. I already made it a habit using those words in my day-to-day life, and I record myself sometimes, and I'm using my active vocabulary always. So that's why I think it's not that difficult to use my active vocabulary. I think it makes sense for anyone I know. So I don't know, I had such a hard time remembering something what is easy for me when it comes to learning spoken English. So that's why I think this is the easiest part, because I can talk about anything related to my day-to-day life, and I can talk about anything that is familiar, because I have been practicing for a while. That's the reason. So it's not that difficult to use my active vocabulary. I think sometimes I overuse some fillers and expressions, some phrases I overuse. I feel like I'm overusing those things, but it's because I got used to them. I made it a habit using my active vocabulary. That's the reason. But I found the hardest part when it comes to learning spoken English is expanding my active vocabulary. That is the hardest thing ever, I suppose, because it's not that easy to expand my vocabulary. My vocabulary is so limited. So I really need to enhance my vocabulary. So it's really difficult to memorizing words, and even it's difficult to use my passive vocabulary. It's difficult to make it active, my passive vocabulary. So I think these are the things that's so hard to do. So I think I already gave the answer. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. See you. Bye.